welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. I have my Coco. This is my dog Coco, and then I have my dog Chance right here. They're just sitting down with me chilling. But guys, don't mind how I look. It's literally 10:24 right now, and I literally feel, because I've been out and about today, and I was at my parents' house, and we were just talking and eating some pizza, y'all, because I was locked out the apartment. But anyways, we're gonna ask some questions. I want to have a girl-to-girl talk, and maybe you're a boy and you feel strange about asking your parents some questions. No, these are not inappropriate. Like, if you just don't feel confident in asking them maybe about your love life or anything like that, I'm here to sit down with you guys, and we're gonna just talk about life, girl to girl or girl to boy. Okay, so I have a few questions. I'm gonna put them right here. I got some on TikTok, some on Pinterest, some on Google, where people might be putting these questions. So yeah, how did you know you were in love for the first time? So I always thought my first relationship was my first love, but love is not hurting someone. Love is not, like inappropriate touching, anything like that. When you love someone, you don't curse at them, you don't yell at them. And that was kind of like my first relationship. It was very toxic, and it was very just not good. Like, there was nothing good to say about that relationship. But when you met someone that you love, and you're the only girl in the world to them, I feel like that's how you know. And just, I feel like I always go by, like, your eyes will never lie when you talk about somebody or talk about love or anything like that, or the way you look at them. Eyes will never ever lie, just say. But I feel like when you truly know that you love someone, that person is someone that will lead you stronger into your faith with the Lord, number one, and he or she supports you no matter what you go through. Like, they're with you 100%. Even if it might sound like the craziest thing in the world, they'll be with you no matter what, because they love you. And someone that supports you 100%, loves your family, and will just push you to be the best version of yourself. And let's just say that I have someone that I'm very blessed with, that we continue to talk and show love. So I love it. But yeah, I am very so blessed to have a family that even loves me and pushes me. So I would say my family is one of my loves, and just someone that is secure and will have you secure and help you with things, That's at least for me. I might be wrong, but yeah. Next question. What's something you learned about love as you got older? That's a really good question. But I grew up with not a good, environment or what love should look like. But I will say I have been through quite a lot of, not a lot of relationships, but I've been in 3 solid ones that made me know what was real love and what love should not be. One thing I said, I will know that I've known, like, one thing that I learned about love as I got older was, if someone's not leading you closer to God, or if they get in the way of you being with God, or you were on fire for the Lord and they kind of like take that from you, that is not love. I feel like God is love. God will push y'all together and will make you the best versions of each other. Like, if it was from God, because God is love. God is so beautiful. He's so pure, and he just has a soft, beautiful heart, So I feel like if someone isn't letting you have that on your own, or is pushing you away from that, or giving you that distraction, I feel like that's not someone you love, or that is not love, because God is love. And if they don't believe in God, or like, I'm not saying I would force it on somebody, but if they don't believe in God or like anything like that, it's very hard to have a relationship with someone when they don't believe in something that is in God that literally created love. He is love, If you don't have a relationship with Christ, it probably won't work, What's a bad habit or value you hope to carry on? I hope to value and carry on to my generations, or even now when I grow up older, because I'm only 20, so I'm like there. But I hope to carry on the kindness of my heart and how big my heart is. Like, no matter what, even though I got hurt in so many things or I've done stupid things, my heart has never changed. I've always wanted to grow, to be better for myself and people that love me, and that my significant other can know that I support them no matter what and I can lead them. So I just feel like I want to carry on the heart that God gave me, to be secure and to be faithful and to be kind with whoever I meet, even if it's my worst enemy. If they needed help, I would do that. Like, it's just the type of person I am. So yeah. What's something you wish you had done differently in your life? I would say my high school years, because I was so worried about satisfying everybody else or my relationship that I was in high school. I just feel like I prioritized that over myself in my whole entire life. Like, I never like took anything seriously. Like, I've always had someone do my work in high school. Like, that's probably why I passed. But I'm really smart, but I just wish I did high school different, because I would probably have a better future and I would have been playing basketball in college somewhere, you know. So I wish I cared about myself more back then, and I would tell my little self now, like, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to be loved by somebody, because it was hard for me in high school because I lost my grandma, and that was like my mom. Like, that was my mom and that was my mother figure to me. That she's literally all I had and the only person I could run to. But high school was like a really big thing for me. My life could have been way different if I'd done it differently. But yeah, be good, and be a kid, guys. Like, being a kid is probably the best thing that's ever happened to us, because you don't really have to do anything. Like, you don't really have to grow up, and if you stay to yourself and you have a good group of friends, like, high school's fun. It's really not that hard. If you could relive one moment in your life or from your life, what would it be? I would say anytime I was playing basketball, or anytime my grandma would show up when I was playing basketball. It was my favorite time. I feel like I had to show off. Or any person that loved me came, I love to show off, guys. Let me show y'all a clip right here. Oh yeah! I literally love basketball so much. Like, I love basketball so much, and I wish I never gave it up. Anyways, disappointing. It says, how do you know when it's time to continue holding on or time to let go? I say when it's time, when you just broke up with this person. I'm guessing holding on is like you're still holding on to something that they had or how they treated you. Stop expecting them to change. Like, if they shown you multiple times and they told you yourself that they're not gonna change and they don't want to, and they just keep doing what they want to do, yeah, baby, just cut them off. For you that will do anything to change and won't talk to you disrespectfully, won't do none of that stuff. Like, God has someone perfectly fitted for you, and maybe he won't. Maybe you're meant to be on by your own, and that's okay too. Like, being married to God isn't a bad thing. We're supposed to live our life as if we were married to him first. So I say, if that person is just not putting the same effort as they were anymore, if they're just not trying at all, if they're like not putting in zero effort, I feel like that's when you know you should probably give it a break or just let it go. Because if something's overwhelming you this bad, you should probably let them go, because you are more than enough for someone to look at you and be like, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they're actually trying to put effort because they love you and they want to try to change. And if you see this change, perfect, great for you, then try. And don't let anybody else run your relationship, like the outsiders, like the parents, or like, I don't like when parents try to involve themselves in your relationship unless you go to them and be like, hey, I need some advice. Then let them give it to you, and you take mind of what they said, because you obviously asked for a reason. But don't let anybody like tell you like, girl, y'all just fought today, you're not gonna break up. Like, girl, bye. Like, girl, don't let anybody put their input in your relationship unless you ask them for advice, period. This one says, name your biggest fear. My biggest fear already happened. It was losing my grandma. But I don't really have no fears, y'all. Period. I just fear God, okay? What is the hardest thing you had to deal with your life? Like, deal within your life so far? Yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff. My grandma, losing her was like kind of the hardest thing I've ever been through. Growing up is kind of hard and very, very scary. Like, I've never done anything alone in my life except for like pay a bill, or I've never been to the doctors on my own because doctors scare me, y'all. Like, I just, but I just think me growing up is probably gonna be the scariest and the most hardest in my life, because I mean, I'm doing it now. Like, I just don't ever want to fail. I don't ever want to struggle. I don't even want to touch what the struggle means. But praise God, I have good parents that'll support me and help me whenever I am about to get there. But that's like the hardest thing, like, to fear that, and I don't want to, but it's life. And yeah, this question says, if you got pregnant today, what would you do? I don't even know. I think the first person I would tell is pregnant is obviously you should tell your significant other, but I feel like I would tell my mom first and be like, hey girl. Actually, I think she'll be really supportive. I don't know, because I don't think I ever pop out pregnant. Well, not right now, because yeah. But for you, if you ever just it's not accidentally, because like, you know what you were doing. If there's no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. But like, for real, you shouldn't be doing none of that if you're not married. But I know it happens, but if you do, I feel like the first person you should run to is your parents, and then your significant other, and then I don't know, it's like one of the biggest blessings in your life, but it's also like, because I feel like people are so judgmental, but I just feel like if I was pregnant right now, I would literally be so emotional and so excited, because it's a blessing, and like, maybe that baby can drive me to like be more successful and want to do more in my life to help this baby or my baby. I'm gonna do whatever it has to take to like have them, But yeah, those are all the questions. I know they're kind of late. It is late, and I have to get y'all a vlog tomorrow. I'm gonna be cooking tomorrow. Yeah, not really cooking, but y'all see. Y'all know what time it is. I did not forget. I hope it's not a sticker. I want it to be a stitch. Oh guys, okay, can we just talk about how uneven my hair is? But okay, length, we're not cutting it. But anyways, I think I want a stitch. I want Angel. She's so cute and she's pink. My sister wants. So let's see what we get today. I think it's gonna be an inside out gift. So we've been getting them. Let's see. Okay, 11, right? Yeah. Yeah, 11. I don't want to feel it because I feel like there's cheating. Oh, I freaking know what it is. Okay, I think it's I think it's 3. Let's see. Y'all seen it? 3, 2, 1. It's the man-eating wreath. What is this? So much for watching today's video. I hope you liked today's video. And if you have more questions or personal questions, put them down below and we can talk about it, Let's talk. But anyways, I'll see you on the next video. I hope y'all liked today's video. I probably won't even, like, I want to make a video where, like, there's no cuts allowed. No editing. But I don't know. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Making sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.